welcome back to another month of legit. Hello! This month we read the cutest book ever, Red, White, and Royal Blue, which was super highly recommended by like 3,000 people on the internet. On the internet, yeah. But I would have to agree that this book was super cute and, may I say, very healing.
It's like what we need right now in now times. This is this is the band-aid over our hearts.
I was like, please, just make me feel better right now.
And that's exactly what this book did.
In this book, we have Alex, who is the first son of the United States. His mom got elected to be the U.S. president, first woman U.S. president.
A divorcee!
A divorcee, remarried, multicultural family,
yes.
Half Mexican, half white. So they are the first family of the United States, and they're
that already feels so good.
I know, right?
When you find that out, you're like,
oh my god,
yes.
Can this be real?
Yes.
Maybe.
Please.
One day.
Please.
But yeah, so we have Alex, who's the first son, and then we have on the other end Henry, who is the Prince of England, or one of the princes of England.
Mm-hmm.
So they are arch nemesis.
Yes.
Like mortal enemies.
Yes. Like, at least always champions of their own bloodline. Like, you know, this guy graduated with honor, so did this one, award-winning in this. So they have that whole little competition going on.
Mm-hmm.
Who can make their family more prouder kind of competition.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, yeah, so the prince has like all these like high stakes, because, you know, he's the prince.
Obviously.
So he's like perfect, because he can ride a horse and can like, you know, quote Shakespeare.
And it's British.
And it's just British, you know, whatever. That's like 5 million points. And then we have Alex, who's super accomplished. Even before his mom was like, you know, she got into politics, he's always wanted to be into politics too, so he's super involved. He's in his 4th year of college, very like go-getter, get good grades and whatnot. So that's kind of the dynamic between the two. They've had one confrontation in the past that didn't go as well.
Yes.
And Alex, ever since then, hated Henry's guts.
He really did.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It was like, I don't like him.
Like, it was his life's mission to just do better and always outdo him whenever they met up in whatever situations that they were in.
For sure, yeah, no, always. So then what happens is that they end up crossing paths again because Henry's older brother is getting married.
Yes.
So they get invited to marry because, again, they're basically the royal family of the United States.
Of course.
Kind of,
yes.
you know.
That's pretty much how it's portrayed.
Yeah, exactly. So they get invited to this wedding. They confront each other because Alex is all like, you know, I'm gonna give you all these sarcastic remarks because you're perfect.
What's up? Come at me, bro.
No, seriously. No, honestly, I think that's kind of how it is. And then somehow hands get thrown. Things happen. They're next to the wedding cake. All of a sudden, they're in the wedding cake.
That was like so embarrassing. Like, it's just like, like, I can't believe this is happening right now.
I got
kind of
like,
situations.
I got like 2nd-degree embarrassment. I was like, oh my God, the cake.
I know, out of all the travesties, the cake.
The freaking cake. So this is like national. Like, there's diplomats. There's people from all these countries, all these famous people, and then they freaking go and ruin the cake at a freaking royal wedding. So what happens is, to kind of make this international disaster go away, both countries make a deal.
Yes.
They have to pretend like there's like these NDAs and a bunch of contracts involved.
All this stuff, signing a whole like routine plan, a whole schedule plan.
Schedule appearances. Make sure you look. The photographer's gonna be there at one point. Smile. Like, you guys have to pretend you're friends.
Be buddy.
Yeah, that it was just a mistake.
Best of friends. Smile for the camera.
You know, like I'm gonna kill you. Actually, that's actually what happens for the most part.
Yes.
But then, what happens when you're thrown with your mortal enemy? That's, you know, it's one of trope as old as time.
Trope as old as time. One of our favorites.
You know what happens? You know, you're put into this impossible situation, and then little by little, you start to get to know the other person, right?
Yeah, you see their humanity.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden you're like, oh,
you're like,
I think I like this.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I think at one point it's like he sees Henry in like his pajamas. He's like, oh, like you sleep?
Yeah.
You're normal.
Yeah, like he sends him like a selfie with his dog. He's like, you have a regular dog
like,
that you love?
You're
What?
human?
You pet him?
No, it's true. Yeah. So they start seeing slowly that they're regular human beings.
Yes, and more core things that are in common.
Yes. They start sharing more personal things about family, about, just things that are going on. Alex's mother is currently running for re-election.
Yes.
So that's something else that's added to the book. Like,
that's a very big
pressure.
theme right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely timely. And so little by little, they start sharing things. And then they cross paths again at a New Year's party, and this has been after they've had endless text messages, emails.
This is a friendship that has already been
a beautiful
friendship, like lots of antagonizing, but in a friendly way. Cause
you're a poop face.
Alex, no, literally, Alex is like, you're such an idiot, let me see that thing, let me see that picture of your dog again. Oh, you're stupid. Like, they have like little conversations like that, but are like very genuinely developing a real bond. So this is the first time
it's cute, like the way any friendship would develop.
Yes,
but obviously something developed more, because when they cross paths again, they meet at a New Year's party, and then all this pent up friendship and tension and energy, this chemistry that we've already been feeling comes to light, and then we find out that actually they like each other. They have a little like drunken moment out. Oh my god, I know.
In the White House gardens.
I love scenes like that in books like this.
Yeah, like that. It was like, I will have to prelude this, that Alex did not know this side of his sexuality. So this is a big theme in the book, because he's coming to know himself on a deeper level. So they have a moment in the garden where they have this real passionate kiss. Henry kind of like stumbles out of it, and he runs. That's his reaction, is to run. And Alex is left like dazed and confused and like, what just happened? Was this amazing? What?
Also, I feel amazing. But like, so I'm glad that you brought that good point up, that's kind of another theme in the book, is that, he's not coming to terms, I don't want to use that term, but like just knowing himself, like, I mean, like how anybody
I feel like it was like a dormant part of him that was awakened with the right person, which was Henry.
No, definitely. So then the rest of the book is basically them, exploring this relationship, because the thing is, Mother's running for they're both very like in the media people.
High tension positions.
Too.
Both of them.
Yeah, it's not like they're just some like random celebrity.
No, like an heir that can do whatever he wants. No, they're both in very high intense, very important positions.
Yes, like
they have an image to upkeep.
Yes, very high stakes. So a lot of things happen that causes tension, and they have to have a very clandestine kind of sort of relationship.
Yes.
And then things happen.
You'll
see what happens.
Things happen.
Keep reading and you'll find out what happens.
It happens.
But what I will say, it's super cute.
Oh my god.
I swooned so many times.
Oh gosh, yes.
And I laughed a lot because Alex is freaking hysterical.
Alex, man, I want to hang out with him.
Yes, very cute and endearing book. Very adorable.
It brings you hope.
Oh yeah.
It brings you hope. Like, you know how times are right now. We don't need to say that. This brings hope.
Alright, so sexy factor.
This book gets steamy.
It gets steamy.
Girl.
I mean, I think I texted you and I was like, why am I blushing?
Oh boy.
Why is this book so hot?
Oh boy.
What is happening? Oh my god. And not even just like, it's not like there's like a bunch of scenes or anything.
No.
There's just a couple. But just the built up tension.
This author is really good at building up until that moment.
Oh, yes. So when it finally does happen, you're like, oh my god, it happened.
And it's like, this is not in our realm. And we were just like, damn, that's how y'all do it? Okay. I see you.
I was like, okay.
I'm learning some pointers here.
But yeah, but like, so I think I would give it a 4.
Yeah,
like,
a 4.
It's like, because it's not like, again, I think you've mentioned this term, like, it's sexy but not overly that like people would be scared off.
Overly raunch that would intimidate you to reading it. No.
Yeah, it's not like smut or anything.
No.
It's not like that at all. It's super cute and adorable.
Yes.
There are just sexy moments. And then, obviously the the encounters when they seal these little kisses and stuff like that. Like,
and then you have the whole aspect because they gotta be hidden, so it adds. It's just like a natural element that adds to the seaminess, you know. So
no, for sure,
it helps it out.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say four, definitely. So the next one is masculinity factor.
So we were just discussing this. We feel like we're not gonna place them on this, whether they're a douche or a wimp or this or that, because they're just two lovers.
They're also
falling in love.
Yeah, honestly, I also see them as kind of like equals. Like this is probably the most like equal relationship I've seen.
Yes.
Like in a lot of the books that we've read.
I love that you said that.
Probably besides Josh and Hazel's, because I feel like they were pretty perfect for each other too. But like for this one, I feel like they were also really perfect for each other. Like they're just like,
God, it's like puzzle pieces.
Yeah, no, they fit very nice, and neither one of them were horrible to each other. No. Like there wasn't like anything that they did that was outright horrible.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of what happened was like outside factors that made things happen.
And honestly, it was really common mistakes that you make in the beginning of a relationship before you get to that threshold of that you can't turn back. Those like little things that you would do, and it's like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. That probably hurt his feelings. You know, like kind of thing,
like that. Know? Yeah, I think like
that's it.
Yeah, some things that like I would probably text Carla about, like, why is he not doing this? What's happening? Tell me. Am I reading into this message? You know,
I'm like, yes, you are.
But I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna lay here, watch Netflix. So I don't see them as toxic or wimpy or even they're just normal.
They're like just normal guys.
Relationship.
They're
also young.
Yes.
Like they're super young, so they're gonna make those dumb mistakes. And it's like you say, it's
so many outside factors that are out of their control.
If anything, there was what we were talking about. There is a douchebag in the mixture. He's more of a background character. Yeah. If anything, he's the toxic one.
He stirs the pot real good.
Yeah, so if anything, he's probably the toxic one. But even all the other actual characters, like the Secret Service people that he's really close to, like nobody was really toxic or anything. I'm just telling you, this book is a wholesome book, guys.
It's so wholesome.
I really like it.
This is like apple pie with ice cream on top.
American apple pie.
Yes.
And then movie rating,
just because of the context and they curse a lot and stuff, I would say an R.
That's actually true. They do curse a lot
because it's very like modern day, like vet the frack, kind of thing.
No, that's very true. And then like, I mean, if like you were to translate this into a movie or a series or whatever, if you keep the steamy parts, obviously, then it would definitely be
an R.
Yeah, especially if I think so.
I would say an R.
Or like, what is that other one that they have on Netflix? No, not even 14. TV 14.
I was gonna say 14, but if they keep the steaminess, like her.
No, it's not. If they keep the steaminess, then it's not TV 14. So, any takeaways, lessons, quotes?
Oh gosh, this book is just so filled with hope, so beautifully written.
And funny.
And just, this book is like the hope that you've been searching for, you guys. You have to read this. I do want to share a quote. There's an incident with Alex and Henry that, Henry has this reaction of kind of pushing him away a little bit because he has, the whole bloodline to upkeep and stuff. So Alex goes and confronts him. It's like, come on, tell me how you feel. And Henry goes on this whole spiel of like, like from everything from us joking around to our friendship and stuff. I felt hard for you. I felt hard for you. And he says, and where is it? You had the absolute audacity to love me back.
Oh. Come on. Like,
I'm not crying, like, you are.
No, like, also, like, he never thought he could be loved back.
Right.
He never thought that he would have the honor of having someone fall in love with him and him being able to love someone back. Yes. And that's really...
Which is, like, a theme in all romance, and then she was able to portray this in this damn book so well. It's too much. It's too much.
So sorry, I might make you cry more. So... I think probably like the last few chapters there was just tears of joy,
chills. Like
and
it's just
like so many emotions. like again, I think we just keep going back to this. Like this book was just so healing and so just so. It was like a balm. Like it was so good. So there's at one point that Alex gives a speech, and he's basically declaring a lot of things, but also being super smart, super political and smart and awesome and intelligent and brilliant, and he's just wow, he gives me hope. So he says this during his speech. But the truth is also simply this: love is indomitable. America has always believed this, and so I am not ashamed to stand here today where presidents have stood and say that I love him.
A moment of silence.
Sorry, I'm just like, I'm reading the rest. I'm sorry. I can't read
Back to the review.
Okay. But you see, like, it's just, but like, it's like you said, like, this is why we talk about, why we like reading romances like this. Like, all the books that we have chosen, we choose them for a purpose, because they teach us something about love that we probably didn't know previously, or just reinforces the idea that love,
showcase that vulnerable side of you that we're all afraid to say. Like, I love him. I love her. Casey, this is like her first novel, and she killed it. She slayed it. Dude. She slayed it.
This is freaking amazing.
And if you've never read like a pride read, this is like something to really awaken you, and it's like, love is love, bro. Love is love, no matter which way you flip it, which way you toss the coin, like, it's love.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, just read it.
Please.
I don't know what to say more.
Just go read it.
Really, you know, I mean, even it says here, true love isn't always diplomatic. Love is just love.
Love is love.
But yes, but all right. Read the book. If you have read it, share your thoughts.
Yes, let's talk about it. I'm ready. We're ready. As you can see, we're ready to talk.
I need to talk to people about this. You know?
Let us know.
All right, we'll see you next month.
Bye.